All right, hello, wine drinking people. Reporting back with more of what I've been drinking. I'm your host, Andrew Lampisoni, for what I drank yesterday. And, I try to report on everything that I drink that's good. And, these wines are interesting. I would say that not the first wines I would pick if I was going out to a restaurant when I want Italian varietals. Usually I go to Italy, but I have respect for those people that go out on a limb and do something different, not just for the sake of doing something different, just because they really believe in what they're doing. This is a project of Steve Clifton and his wife, Crystal. And, these wines are from vineyard sites that they don't necessarily own, but they do control how the fruit is produced. And this is a Pinot Grigio. All these wines are Italian varietals. The Arnase, also from Honea Vineyard, Santa Ynez Valley. Very good examples of these varietals from California. So I don't know if he's trying to make, Italian wines in California, California wines Italian style or what, but I would say succeeding no matter what he's doing here. These wines very well made and really typical for their varietals, this Pinot Grigio. Having a lot more fruit in the mid palate like they do in California. Lovely fresh pear and lemon citrus to the white floral notes. Really clean wine, really fresh on the finish. A little bit of minerality there. And a good little wine for 1950. The Arnase, one of my favorite varietals from the Piedmont. It's had a bit of spritz to it like you get in the traditional Arnase from the Piedmont. And light but pleasant wine on the finish. I mean, I like these wines. Like I said, if I'm going to Italy, though, Italian varietals, I'm going to Italy. The Dolcetto, we don't need to talk about that. All right, Barbera. This is from Santa Barbara County, only 1,400 cases produced. And this was my favorite of all the Italian varietals. Had some lovely cherry and plum fruit. And, really nice floral notes to this as well. And Barbera has lovely acidity, a lovely freshness to this wine, even though you notice the intensity of fruit because of the California nature. The Nebbiolo grape, for me, is not great anywhere outside of the Piedmont that I've had. The Baja Peninsula of Mexico, one place that I've had a decent Nebbiolo. But this wine, this weird kind of almost chemical nail polish note to the nose, just really odd. And, it kind of opened up and it was okay, but it's nothing like what you get in the Piedmont, man. Even the Langhe Nebbiolos, to me, are, just incredible wines. Or they can be. Brewer Clifton Chardonnay from the Santa Rita Hills. Now we're talking some really good stuff here. We've got, no new oak. These guys, a lot of people are getting away from oak because they want to really feature the terroir. And this Santa Rita Hills has a really unique minerality to it. The kind of stone, earthy, flinty. Like I said, it's just unique when you put your nose in the glass. And these guys use all Montrachet yeast, so not wild yeast. They find that gives them maybe some extra complexity to the nose. The people use specific yeast to get specific nuance and flavors. But some nice white peach fruit showing in here, and really nice white flower kind of perfume also. Lemon blossom, really fresh and bright on the palate, even though these wines are a little weighty in the alcohol department. Some green apple fruits and that distinct Santa Rita Hill minerality. Excellent juice at $36. The Brewer Clifton Pinot Noir Santa Rita Hills. This wine had a lovely black raspberry fruit to it, pretty floral and exotic spices, and that distinct minerality again on the nose that you get from the Santa Rita Hills, fresh and bright on the palate. And this is made from all purchased fruit. These guys, when they just started, they were winemakers for other people, and they got to know some of the guys, top growers in this area. So they do have some of their own vineyards now, but this wine all from purchased fruit, lovely balanced and fresh style, and that allspice and earth minerality showing on the finish at $45. An excellent bottle of Pinot. All right, well, that's what I had to drink with the folks from Palmina, Brewer Clifton. I'm your host, Andrew Lampisoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.